Should have known. I should have known. Look at all those people. Oh my god, look at that line. What's happening? I gotta find. I am a little confused because there's that huge line, and it did say that the first lion dance started at 9, and it's 9:07, but I didn't hear any music going by, and then my GPS told me that it's doesn't open, and their website said it doesn't open till 10. So I don't know if it is that we are going to make the dance. Oh, if you can see this guy who's wearing like legit a ski mask, with eyes poked out. Oh no sir, no sir. Can you see him? I mean, he's sus, but I see so many people with their kids going over there right now, and I'm kind of getting worried because there's gonna be so many people. Oh my god, I can't film kids in a dragon costume, and it's so cute. I love it. All right, I don't know. I'm worried because what if I have to talk to people? Scared. I'm such a doofus. Why do we do this? Because it's fun. Because other people enjoy it. Because I enjoy it. Because it's nice. Nice things are nice. That's why we're doing it. That's my pep talk.
Hello. Happy New Year.
So we have a lot of people here, and a lot of kids, so you can see that's where it's gonna happen. But since there's so many kids, I'm gonna let all of them go in. Oh, that's what I thought. So we're letting all the kids go in so that they can see because they're tiny.
Is Tai Sheng the god of wealth? And what does god of wealth have in his hand? Red envelope. Their lucky money is surprised in them for you. So before the lions come out, we'll have god of wealth give you red packet and wish them prosperity for the new year.
So they're giving out red envelopes, and of course, Leanne's got hers. I just heard somebody say that there's going to be the lions dancing in the building, and then one going down 3rd Avenue here. So for anyone who doesn't get to see, because it is rather crowded, there's going to be somebody. That being said, this is they've decked it out really nice, though. It's just not necessarily the best part of town. That's alright. Everybody gets to celebrate, right? Now I think it's filming. Can you say hi? Hi. Thank you. Testing. Exactly. And like this, yeah. There you go. Lucky noodles. Alright, thank you.
Lion dance is a traditional performance and is part of the celebration for New Year, reopening, wedding, all kinds of things. And we are very fortunate to have a lion dance here today.
One of the ladies who works here say that the Lions dancers who were supposed to come out were stuck in traffic. I don't know how true that is, but it cracks me up. Stick it in an envelope. I love it. That was such a blessing. The lady just came up to me and she offered to take a picture. And she took the perfect picture, and it was wonderful. It's really fun getting to make people's day. I just had a lady come up to me and ask why, if a mermaid should ever give up her voice for a man. And I'm gonna think about that, and those are gonna be my final thoughts, because I gave her an answer. It was rather vague. That was so much fun, and I got to say hello to a bunch of kids and their families, and take some pictures with them, and give a lot of people a really fun time, which is wonderful. It was really satisfying experience. Now I'm cold. I'm gonna put my shoes back on.
Mom, hi mermaid.
Hi.
Wait, what's this? Wait, where are you? No, you don't
All the fish, they're all where it's warm.
They're all here, see?
They are all here.
But can we see you swim before you go?
I can't swim, it's too cold.
Oh, again?
Very, very cold, so I've got to stay on land for now. Happy New Year! Would you want it?
I need a little video deeper because, like I said, don't be idea that right now I don't know. Yeah, no, the day change because the lunar calendar is different. We'll be very slow, walk into the village. When the people saw this old man, said, "Dear old man, we are trying to hide away. Why are you coming in? Don't you know tonight that the monster Nian will come out? Come on, then go with us." And the old man heard that and start laughing. "Oh, you talk about that monster. Don't worry. You guys go ahead, hide away. Just give me some food, give me some clothes. And then after I wear the warm clothes, I will take care of this monster for you." And people say, "Come on, old man, you are so old. How can you fight up this big monster?" The old man said, don't worry, go. Okay, no problem, I know how. Guess what? As soon as the villager left, this old man did not listen to the villager told him. The villager told him, said, "Old man, you better stay inside the house. You better close the door. You better turn off the light so that the monster will not find you." This old man did not pay attention. This old man did the completely opposite of the word. As soon as the villager left, he went to the forest and then he cut down some bamboo sticks, and then he cut every stick to be a little pieces. He went ahead placing this bamboo stick into the stove. He burned the stove on every house. When he burned the stove, he placed in this bamboo stick. inside the oven, and then he started burning the wood on the side. Slowly faded the bamboo. So that then he, after he did this, he went over, he go to another store, stationery store. He find so many red paper. He put the red paper on every house's front door, on the window, on the kitchen container, and so forth. Just like us, we did that too. So after he put all of the red paper, then he also go to every house and turn on the lights. When he turned on every light for every house, then he finally said, okay, now I can slow down. Now I can relax now. So when he did that night, the monster again came out from the deep sleep. When monster came out, he walked to the village, and then he said, oh, I'm hungry. I need to buy a delicious pig today. Guess what? When he come closer, he said, wait a minute. Supposing every house should be dark. What's wrong today? Today the lights all completely lit up. Then he said, wait, I don't like the lights because I live in the deep ocean. In the bottom of the ocean, there's no light. The lights hurt my eyes. I don't like it. But in the meantime, his stomach started grouching. He got so hungry. So he said, okay, fine. I'm going to grab my sunglasses. Okay, no. He doesn't have sunglasses, okay? So he said, okay, I'm going to cover my eyes. I'm going to walk to the door. He really walked to the door. Then when he walked to the door, he sees so many red paper on the door. And then he said, oh, I don't like the red color. I don't like red color. Because in my home, in the deep bottom of the ocean, everything's black. It's a pitch black. The red is I hate the red color. But in the meantime, his stomach just growling so loud. He said, okay, I'm not going to see the color red. I'm not going to see the light. I'm going to walk into the door. Then when he walks in the door, guess what? You remember I told you he roast in the bamboo, right? As soon as he walked to the bamboo, walked into the kitchen, then the bamboo already completely roast, and then started breaking apart, just like many bamboo. When the many bamboo started coming up, so just like this bamboo started burning up, started popping, they make a loud noise. When the monster heard about this noise, he started scared. Oh, forget it. Because he lives in the bottom of the ocean, there's no sound. So when he hears all of the sound, he said, forget it. I'm not going to eat. I'm going back home to my deep bottom of the ocean. There will be no sound, no light, no red. So by doing that next day, when the villager came back and then found out this old man completely well, did not harm at all. So the old man told him that, from now on, you should remember these three things. First, turn the lights on. Second, everybody wear color red, because the monster does not like a red color. Third thing, at the midnight, when the monster ready to come out, go ahead, make some crackers and then have the firecrackers. By doing that, that's how the Chinese New Year dragging out. But because this monster did not die yet, so from that point on, every New Year comes, the last day of the New Year Eve, the parents will dress their kids to be red. The kids didn't want to stay inside the house to play. The parent will give the kids a red envelope. And then the kids, the parent will say, okay, kids, you want to go out play? All right, fine, I give you a red envelope. Then you can put your red envelope in the pocket, just in case when you are out playing, And then the monks and men come over. Oh, delicious. I want to eat you. And then the attack. Oh, good job. the kids will. Oh. Good job. So by doing that, just in case the kid didn't have a rest, he can like this, scare the monster away. So that's how the tradition carry on year after year. So that's the story of the Chinese New Year. So I hope you enjoyed it. So 新年快乐。Thank you.
We've got to go in there for now because it keeps falling out. Yeah. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm really cold.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm about to head out. Oh,
I didn't know if you were trying to take a selfie.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you. Thank you. That was so much fun. That was such a blessing. I have probably 10 minutes left of film time left on my phone, and my SD card is full on my GoPro. So even though the lion dance is only in about an hour, we are gonna have to take off because I do want to get to the second part of this video, which is cooking a traditional Chinese meal, or a Chinese. Oh my goodness, a Chinese. I fucking can't. I can't. I'm really cold, and you can actually probably see on the dancing video, starting to shiver a little bit. I forgot, I have coffee. It's cold, but it does a trick. Actually, it's really good cold coffee. So the second part of this video, you may be wondering about my envelopes that I made. Well, the envelopes say Biang, or Bang. It's an onomatopoeia that has been turned into a Chinese character that has been become synonymous for Chinese noodles because of the banging sound that it makes when they're stretching the dough out on the table. Now, why noodles? Because technically the word for noodle in Chinese, in Mandarin, excuse me, is mian. And so mian is going to be bringing the new year in with a bang, right? And what does that mean? It means we're gonna make some noodles. Part of these adventures that don't always get filmed are always like spiritual adventures for me, right? They're always messages from the universe, and some of the parts get filmed, and then there's always conversations that happen or things that I see that contribute to the overall message that are just for me, and it's wonderful. One thing I was approached by an individual who asked, she was filming, so God knows what I'm gonna find later if she was filming for a certain thing. But she came up and asked what I thought about selling your voice for a man, or you know, giving your voice away for a man, or giving up your voice for a man, whatever she said. But I thought about it for a second, and she's of course referring to The Little Mermaid, or Rusalka, and giving up her voice for Prince Eric, right? But she didn't give up her voice. She didn't give up her voice for a man. She sold her defining feature to a witch for profit. And I think that a distinction should be made. I think that the man was the reward, is what she did it for. But it's not why she did it. She did it because she was pissed off at her dad. It's not who she did it to. She didn't give her voice up, like, for a man, because he didn't want her to give it up. He liked her better with the voice. So it's strange to me that that's the takeaway of The Little Mermaid. And my response was something to the effect of, you should always be aware of what you're saying and why you're saying it. And why I said that is because it is in reference to the fact that she wasn't giving her voice away for a man. She was selling her soul. And so what do I, like, as children are watching, you're asking me, what do I think of selling your soul? I'm going to be as studious as possible, but I think that it's always best to be aware of when you're giving up your defining features or principles for profit. That's what I think. I think you should always be aware of when you are compromising yourself for any kind of gain. That being said, do you hear that random alarm going on? It is a snooze alarm or something going off in my car. I think that's why I took the batteries. That being said, one thing I love to do is to cook. And I don't necessarily get to do that all the time as a profession now, but I sure as noodles like to do it at home. So, we are going to cook a traditional style Chinese meal as best I know how. My knowledge on Chinese specific cooking is limited, except for I have been kind of obsessed with learning how to make dumplings and noodles. So, because we've made dumplings the first time we went to the Chinese garden, this time, and most especially because it is, because man's a noodle, we're gonna be making Bang Bang noodles. And Bang Bang noodles are just a flour-based dough that you make with like a spicy chili oil sauce. So we're gonna make our own chili oil. We're going to make our own Bang Bang noodles from scratch. And if we can, I would love to, I found that we have a camellia tree. It is not Camellia sinensis, which is the typical tea tree. It is Camellia japonica, which you can still make tea out of, but it has different taste elements, properties, and ways that you prepare it. So I don't know if we're actually going to find any tea on that, like leaves that are would make a suitable tea, but I do know that we need to pick up a couple of things. So where are we to be able to pick up a couple of things? I got like 2 minutes left to film here. We are at the Hong Fat Asian Food Center, and I've been here before. I think I've taken you guys here on a different video. I don't remember which video. Got our bag, but let's go in. This place. It's huge and it's got all this stuff. The best part of the store is the produce section, and most especially the variety of things that you can get here. I usually like to get a ton of this stuff, but we are on a budget, so we'll pick up a couple of select things and then head out. Real quick, I want to go over what I got. So I only bought things that I could, I bought things that I could only find at this store, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm kind of laying down. But I got red chilies. This is the most economic way to buy the red chilies for chili oil. And I got this dried prickly ash, which I believe is Szechuan pepper. Szechuan pepper is actually a fruit and not a peppercorn, but it is one of the key ingredients in making a good chili oil. Now I got these Thai chilies as well. And I did get a few things just to make some stock, either for now or for later. I got galangal, turmeric, and lemongrass, and these are used more in like Thai cooking, but I do a lot of Thai cooking, so I figured while I was there I would get that. But it does make a really good broth. I also got dried seaweed and dried mushrooms, which are a great vegan broth starter elements. These are words now. I also got a dark soy sauce, which is a little bit different than the soy sauce you're going to find in the stores. It's going to be a little bit richer and give a little bit more of that color to it that you see in a lot of Asian dishes that you just, for some reason, can't recreate at home. That's why, is because we typically use light soy sauce, which is saltier but lighter, and then this is going to be that kind of more viscous dark sauce that we can add to that. I also got, now I know this is Japanese, don't come for me, but they didn't have Chinese rice wine except Chinese cooking wine, and I really do enjoy sake, but we're actually going to use this for one of the final elements of the video, and we'll get to that. But I also got this strainer type thing because it's traditionally used in scooping noodles that you make out of the pot. And I've never shared this tradition with anyone, but every time I kind of renew my passion for cooking, it seems like I end up at the Hong Fat store and I get some sort of utensil or something that will further my cooking knowledge or experience or ability to cook something that I am learning. So today's little $2 trinket is a noodle scooper. Last time I got, actually 2 times ago, I got these here little herb shears, and they're really great. But we sheared a few leaves off of the camellia tree out front, as well as a couple of the buds. Now, it hasn't really started sprouting enough to do kind of some of the more complex teas, so we're gonna dry these out and make a white tea and a camellia blossom.
That was old age. And who can defeat old age? None of us can. Thor flies into the pain when he discovers the truth. The king vanishes into thin air. Who's got the Loki's use magic to trick Thor? This story shows the contest between Thor's strength and the giant's dark magical powers. To the ancient Norse, this story demonstrated that even the gods can't overcome Thor's power.
pizza dough, though. You have to, like, I don't know, traditionally, right, you're supposed to do longevity noodles, which is the, technically the New Year's tradition. You're supposed to do longevity noodles like this, right? You're supposed to take, a single piece of dough and, like, extend it via this. This is what is called the Bang Bang noodle. I don't know if you care. You make it into a kind of a cylinder, and then you crease the middle of it. Usually this is done with a chopstick. I have this little chopper. But essentially you make what becomes a hole in the pasta, and then you stretch it from there. You're supposed to bang it like that, which is why it's Bang Bang noodles. But these are like turning out really crazy, so I might longevity noodles. My life's going to be long despite what the noodles say. Don't listen to the noodles, alright? These are not looking like good noodles, but if you think I'm not going to eat them with that chili sauce, you are mistaken. Alright. Is this recording? Yes, sir! The water's boiling, and I don't really care what these noodles come out with. Like, you know, I've been dreaming of these noodles for like days right now. So I don't care. I don't. They're gonna be Bang Bang noodles, and they're gonna be hand-cut noodles, and they're gonna be fucking dough in my fucking face, and I don't care. My first real food job, not the first job I had in the food industry, but the first job I had where I fell in love with making food was a pizza job, because I got to work with these two doughs. We rolled out the pizza dough every day, and then I eventually got to be their lead baker, which allowed for me to roll the doughs in the mornings, which was a lot of fun, and gave me a good awareness of, it was kind of the general, like, behavior of yeast in yeast doughs, which sounds really weird, but the only thing that my boss would tell me is that you'll learn it when you know it, and when you know it, you'll see it, you know, I would ask him a question, and he'd be like, oh, you'll know once you've done it enough times. But, like, I haven't done it enough times. How do I know? You don't until you do it, and then until you, like, when you do it, you'll know. And you just have to do the thing until the thing yields a result. And that's, unfortunately, with any kind of dough, the truth of it is that you're not really going to understand how it works, why it failed, why it succeeded until you've done it a million times. Then you understand what it looks like and what it looks like means. And then when you get to that point, you're going to know. And you can't explain it because you know. And it's not a matter of explaining, it's a matter of knowing. And it's the Wayne method, but it is unfortunately the only method that is actually practical in this universe, because you're not going to know a thing until you know the thing, and you're going to know the thing by watching the thing, and you're going to, you know what I mean? Like, there's no simpler explanation than that, and we want to believe that there is, but there isn't, and that's unfortunately the way of it. So let's put these fucking, whatever these fucking dough strips are in the pot, and let's eat them. I have made better noodles than this, but I don't care. Because I tried tonight to make something new. It's alright. And I've been dreaming about these noodles for days. So I don't care. You know, I've made better noodles than this. This is more like a gnocchi because they just turned out so thick and uneven. But the Szechuan peppercorns in the chili oil is astounding, and this is really delicious. Of course, with the chrysanthemum leaves. Oh, I got so much stuff stuck in my teeth. Oh my gosh.